Good morning. Hi, Kimberly. Somebody's stalking us. I figured I would just take a second. I just made, 2 quick videos about boundaries. I've experienced this a couple times in life. The more you focus on something, sometimes the worse it gets. So, you're having a problem, whatever it is, the more attention you put on it, the more it exposes it. And lots of people struggle with this. Obviously, this is a dog channel with their dogs, whether it's on leash, off leash, in the house. And we struggle for many reasons, I find, to understand how that moment really has nothing to do with that moment. It has to do with all of the other experiences you share with your dog. And this is what Artem and I were talking about in our live video the other day. The link for all the videos is in my bio. Is how often the things we do every single day create our problem. Yet we try to focus on stopping the problem when really it's a lifestyle issue. So if you're struggling with XYZ, but you keep living, the rest of the 24 hours with your dog doing ABC, we have to see that that's connecting that. Your dog isn't weird. Your dog isn't trying to make your life horrible. Your dog doesn't have most likely some genetic fluke that makes him charge front doors. I don't know anybody that's genetically selecting for charging front doors. It is most likely a learned behavior. And it's showing its ramifications in that moment, but really how you solve the problem is the other 24 hours, 59 minutes, and 59 seconds in your day. So you have a dog right here, walking by, doesn't even get up. Dog's on the front porch, 3 dogs walk by their territory, dog does not even get up. That's rare. That was totally a fluke. It's beautiful. Because I'm always fascinated with how these things are created. I'd love, if I see that owner one day, to talk about what that dog's life is like. Do they play ball? Do they play chase? Do they pet the dog when they don't know what they're thinking? Do they get the dog excited? Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Very good.
Because that's what creates that. The dog is not some, again, genetic fluke that learned how to be calm, tied out on a front porch when dogs walk by. That is a learned skill. Parts of it could be genetic that help, but also, for many people, the parts that are genetic are exacerbated by the things that we do with our dogs every single day that we don't see the cause and effect of. And when we can honestly step back and think about what we actually like and if it's more valuable to us than our dog's happiness. Because a lot of us it is. There was somebody that sent me a message the other day, and it just made my jaw drop. And I said this to my wife, and she started laughing. The person said from one of our videos, well, what else do I have a dog for if I can't give them affection all the time? So I said to my wife, you're only here for sex now. And she started laughing. Same thing. You're only here for what I need. That's it. Can I have a back rub now? So we got into this relationship. You have no choice. There was no dating. I just went to the shelter. I picked you, and you're supposed to fulfill exactly what I need without any, what's the word I'm looking for? Without any feeling about it, I guess would be the best way to put it. You can't tell me no. If you say that's weird, then I'm going to blame you, and you have to be trained, not me. It couldn't be me and my expectations. It couldn't be me and my lack of self-awareness. No dog gets adopted because they want to have their head rubbed. Do you know why? Because nature doesn't understand head rubs. If you watch stray dogs, they're not rubbing each other's head. That's human created. Is it bad? No. Can it be bad? Yes. But it has nothing to do with why your dog gets up every single morning. Now, you might have trained your dog to be that way because you need an emotional hand towel to rub and to love on, but the dog had no expectation of that. All the dog wants is their basic survival needs taken care of. That's it. Wants no more, no less. Doesn't want to be the best dog in the world. It just wants to be who they are. It's humans that create all these problems. We want more. We want, instead of this car, we want that car. Instead of that house, we want that house. We're the ones that are always trying to expand. For what? When you finally get the Lamborghini, are you still screaming at people in traffic? You bought your dream car and you're still miserable. So you have to be in your Lamborghini an extra half hour and you're yelling at people in traffic. That's a human. They have exactly what they want and they still are miserable. Dogs, they don't have that. When they don't get what they need, they'll show you. So instead of focusing all of your energy on the 2 seconds your dog is having a problem, my dog is this, my dog is that, think about every single day the way you're living with them. And if any of those things would change, would the dog change? And you have to be willing to do that to see. Because the only way you can know is if you actually taste it. You have to perceive it. You can't go by what some validation on a Facebook group. Well, see, they said it. Okay. Is there any truth in beliefs? Nope. It's just a belief. Whether you believe it or don't believe it, it's still not truth. There's no truth. Have you actually tasted it? Have you actually tasted it and experienced it? Then you know truth. Until then, you're just a liar. You have to believe because you're not willing to say, I don't know. That's all the reason why we believe, is because we're not willing to say, I don't know. Once we say, I don't know, then we're opening up the possibilities of learning. So give your dog a break. See if you could change and if anything would change. I mean, I live single day. Different. Oh, you're pooping. Good thing I turned around. Amazing. Oh, good one, baby. Look at that thing. That's nice. So give your dogs a break. See if there's anything you can bring to the relationship that could create change. Huge piece of the puzzle. Alrighty. I will catch you on a flip-flop. Tip-top. Baby, do you have anything to add? No, man. My needs are met. My belly's full. Now my belly's empty. Good. Oh, another pooper. Oh, yeah. One bag. Look at that. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll catch you guys later.